seated, keeping our hands, arms, feet, and legs inside of the truck at all times. That does look like we are getting that final all clear, so we are going to start heading into our first stop here today, inside of the Little Eatery Forest. Here in the Little Eatery Forest, we may find some animals that are a little bit shy. I like to use their camouflage to blend in with their surroundings, which does make it a little bit harder to find them. We're just really going to have to keep our eyes wide open and see what we can find. I'm not hiding too well over here on our right-hand side. Is an okapi, although it kind of looks like a zebra with those stripes on their leg. Their closest relative is actually going to be a giraffe with the same skull-like structure and a finger-like tongue. It does look like there are some more animals coming up ahead. This next animal may be a little bit harder to spot. But coming up ahead on our right-hand side, as I'm making this turn, kind of hiding behind these bushes is a black and white bird. This is going to be a saddle-billed stork. Saddle-billed storks do mate for life, so normally you'll find them in a pair. Might be able to find its partner around here somewhere. What's pretty cool is those males are going to have a dark brown or black eye, while those females are going to have a bright yellow eye. What's also pretty cool is their wingspan. It's typically going to be around 9 feet long. And if you guys are wondering how big 9 feet is, you guys can actually look up at the top of the canopy, because that's around 9 foot. Also right above your head is going to be that animal sighting chart of some of the animals we might be able to find here today. Though it's not guaranteed we'll see all of them, usually we still do get pretty lucky and see most of them up there. But with that being said, definitely have your phones and cameras out and here. But over here on my left-hand side, lay down all the way in the back with those horns is a bongo. And then a little bit further, you might see some other antelope laying down that are standing up and laying down, but a little bit lighter without those horns. These are going to be some female greater kudu. You can tell these ones are some females because they don't have any horns, while those males will. And then the bongos back there that were laying down with the horns, they're actually given it the nickname of the ghost of the forest, just because they are so rarely ever seen. So we're extremely lucky we're actually able to see them here today. But as we keep on driving along, we are going to start heading on into the Safi River. Here in the Safi River, we may find some animals that like to go inside of the water. So if you guys happen to see any bubbles, ripples, or movements, there's probably an animal hiding. Over here on our right, you might be able to see these grayish-white birds. These are going to be some pink-backed pelicans. The pink-backed pelicans are going to get their names from the pinkish color on their beaks, backs, and pouch. They're going to get this color during mating season to help attract mates. Kind of looks like they are blushing a little bit. And usually over here on our left-hand side, we might be able to find some more animals. However, these ones are going to be a little bit harder to see. Yep. I think there may be some coming up ahead. But keep your eyes wide open on the bottom of the floor. And it looks like there is one right next to us over here. There is a hippo underwater.
There he is.
What's pretty funny about these hippos is they actually can't swim. So what they do instead is they are going to sink to the bottom of the floor. And they are going to be walking and running across the floor. Looks like this one is sleeping, but that's okay because they can hold their breath for several minutes at a time. And then whenever they need to come up for a quick breath of air, they're just going to naturally come up for a quick breath without even waking up. And it also looks like there are some more hippos over here on our left. It looks like they are sunbathing over here. Actually, over here on our left, it looks like there is a float because they group with hippos. It's called a float. Also coming up ahead on our left-hand side, a little bit harder to see. These are going to be some Nile crocodiles. Looks like there are some up on the land and some even inside of the water. We'll be going a little bit slower here. These Nile crocodiles are typically going to be around 16 feet long. They are going to be about as long as a giraffe is tall. And although these crocodiles aren't apex predators, they're actually going to be very, very gentle. Whenever those small crocodiles lay those eggs, they're actually going to help us by putting those eggs in its mouth and spinning it around with its tongue to help with that hatching process. And these crocodiles are going to be very territorial, not only of their territory, but also of the previous. But now, coming up ahead in just a moment, we are going to start heading on into the savannah here. before we go into the savannah, we are going to be seeing a big tree right next to us on our right-hand side. This big tree is called a baobab tree. And you guys may be thinking it looks a little funny, maybe even upside down. It's actually one of its nicknames, the upside down tree, because it's going to be leafless for around 9 months out of the year. It's also known as the tree of life because a lot of animals here in the savannah like to stick their horns and their tusk into this tree to get that natural water supply that's built into it. But now, as we start heading on into the savannah here, we may find some free roaming animals, which basically means that there are no specific spots for any of these animals to be. They could be across the road right in front of us, they could be right next to our truck, or they could be really, really far away. But if you guys do happen to see an animal a little bit further away, don't worry, I probably see them as well. I'm just going to wait to talk about them until we get a little bit closer so we can get the best possible view for you guys here. And you guys might already see it. There is a giraffe coming up ahead on the right. It actually looks like we are stopping right here. Looks like there are some animals up ahead crossing the road. But coming up ahead on our right-hand side are going to be a few giraffes over here. These are going to be some Maasai giraffes. And I can tell because of the spotting pattern on them. It's going to be a little bit more rigid shaped pattern. It looks like as we keep on driving along, it looks like we are going to be getting a much, much better view for you guys. Looks like they're a little bit closer to the other side of the road over there. And as we keep on driving along, it does look like there are a couple more animals over here, also very, very close to the road. On our right, you might really be able to see these cattle with these very large horns. These are going to be some Ankole cattle. Although these horns look very big and very heavy, they're actually going to be a lot lighter than you think, with only a honeycomb structure inside to help regulate their body temperature, bringing it down whenever they get a little too hot. Also, coming up ahead on our left-hand side, it's going to be a little bit harder to see. Right behind this rock, you might be able to see some brown and black spots laying out. Those are some African painted dogs, also known as some African wild dogs. They are a little bit harder to see just because they are sleeping. But these dogs are going to be a distant relative to your dogs at home. However, these dogs here are only going to have 4 toes on a single foot.
4 toes.
But now coming up ahead are going to be some zebras and a few more animals. I'll make another stop here in just a moment. But back there are those Hartman Mountain zebras. With zebras, people always wonder if they are black with white stripes or white with black. Easy way to tell is their nose is black, so they are going to be black with white stripes. And this striping pattern is going to be unique to each and every single one of them, and this is how they can tell each other apart from other zebras. It's basically like our human fingerprint. Also right in front of us are going to be some more Ankole cattle, and then these gray animals laying down and standing up are going to be some wildebeest. Wildebeest are notoriously known for migrating. They can migrate in some pretty large herds of up to 1.5 million, traveling between 500 to 1,000 miles at a time. Also now laying down all the way in the back over there are some more antelope. Those are some sable antelope. So it does look like we are stopped. It looks like there is a giraffe a little bit further up ahead. Just stopped in the road. So it looks like we are just going to wait here for just a moment longer.
And look at him coming over.
But those sable antelope are given their name because of the color they are. It's always going to be that reddish brown color. And now it looks like there's an Ankole cow crossing the road right in front of us. As you guys can see, this is a perfect example of how we are entering into these animals' homes. They do whatever they please here. Hopefully it shouldn't take too much longer. Hopefully our animal keepers will come and get some food and move them out of the road. Oh, it looks like the giraffe may be moving out of the road.
I'm talking about this one.
Looks like they are still slightly in the road. Hopefully we should be moving here in just a moment. But thank you guys so much for your patience. Usually this just means we are going to be getting a pretty good view for you guys once we get over there. Hopefully the giraffe stays over there once we get there. But at least you guys do get a pretty good view of the animals all around us while we are stopped here.
Yeah, the zebras are normally out and about.
And it looks like the giraffe is starting to move. Looks like it moved out of the road, so we should be moving here in just a moment. Thank you guys again so much for your patience here. But now as we keep on driving, we should be getting a pretty good view for you guys of this giraffe as we're coming along here. But as we keep on driving along, you might have noticed all of these big dirt piles all around us. These aren't actually going to be dirt piles. These are termite mounds. These termite mounds are going to be made from termite spit, dirt, and dung. And whenever they harden up, they're going to be hardening up like a concrete. And the animals here in the savannah are going to be using them all as a scratching post. But now coming up ahead on the right-hand side is this Maasai giraffe, the one that we were stopped for. And it looks like there is some food in this truck, so it looks like we are going to be getting a pretty good view of them. This is a Maasai giraffe, and I can tell because of the spotting pattern on him, it's going to be a little bit more rigid shape pattern. These giraffes are typically going to be around 18 to 20 feet tall. Their neck alone is going to be around 6 foot tall, and whenever those babies are born, they're also going to be around 6 foot tall as well, making those babies taller than most of us here on this truck today. If you guys didn't get the best view, don't worry, there are some more coming up ahead. Oh, looks like we may be getting stopped by one too. We are just going to be waiting here. And it looks like they are out of the road. So we're going to keep on driving. And it looks like there are some more on our right and on our left hand side. It looks like they are all going over there to that.
Oh, he looks like a baby. This one looks like a baby.
These giraffes do eat for most of their day. They are actually only going to be sleeping for around 30 minutes a day, taking quick power naps out their entire day. But going up ahead on our right hand side are going to be some more wildebeest that we saw earlier. They are pretty close. And coming up ahead on our right are going to be some more animals. Looks like over here are going to be some smaller antelope that are brown and white up on this hill. These are some springbok. Springbok are notoriously known for their funky motion, which is running and jumping at the same time. They can jump at 6 feet high and 13 feet forward, and they are going to be one of the top 10 fastest land animals in the world, traveling up to speeds of 60 miles an hour. I'm not seeing anything else just yet. But as we keep on driving along, it does look like there are a bunch of trees and branches that have been knocked over. Usually this is a pretty good sign we might be able to find some elephants in the area, just because elephants are known as the bulldozers of the savannah. Keep your eyes wide open for some elephants and even some monkeys. But coming up ahead, it does look like there is an African elephant over here on our right. It does look like he's a little bit further away. Kind of hard to see him all the way back there. We are going to keep on driving. We might be able to get a little bit closer to him. But I can tell it is a male because it does look like he is by himself here. Males are typically going to leave the herd or get kicked out right around their teenage years, being single for the rest of their lives. However, sometimes they can form up with other single male elephants to form a bachelor. But usually this won't last for very long. And then they're going to be single again. Coming about in just a moment, I think we might be getting a little bit closer. We are closer, just still not the best view. So we are going to keep on driving along. But I can also tell that was an African elephant because those ears, they kind of look like Africa does on a map. What's really cool about those ears is they are going to be flapping them for most of their day, bringing their body temperature down about 15 degrees, which is extremely helpful here in Africa. Now, as we are going across this bridge, we might get a quick glimpse of him over here on our right. We go a little bit slower. looks like he is posing over there.
I couldn't see him.
But as we keep on driving along, we are going to start heading on into elephant country. Here in elephant country, you might be able to find some more African elephants for you guys. But before we do, we are going to be passing through some red clay. And elephants love red clay. These elephants love sticking their tusk into this red clay and eating it as a multivitamin. Actually, over here on our right-hand side are those elephant tusk marks. Pretty good stuff. And over here on our left-hand side are some more of these African elephants. I'm going to keep on driving along. I think we might be able to get a little bit closer for you guys here. Once we do get a little bit closer, I will be making another stop here for you guys. Looks like there are a few of them out here today. They are a little bit harder to see with all of these bushes. Are going to keep on driving. Might hopefully get a little bit better view for you guys here. Does look like these elephants are right next to us here. But coming up ahead, it does look like there is a mama and even a baby where we are headed. In just a moment, we are going to be headed into some water, and it looks like they are right next to this water over here.
Oh, it's a baby, baby.
Oh.
Yeah, they are. Feels
It looks
nice
like
to
the
them.
baby is out here. These elephants are going to be pregnant for about 2 years.
Oh my gosh, that's awful.
Or about 22 months. Yes, they are going to have a very, very long pregnancy.
Oh, look how tiny.
Fortunately, we do have to keep on driving. But coming up ahead are some flamingos. These are going to be some greater flamingos. And if you guys can't see those little grayish white ones, those are going to be the babies. But over here on our right-hand side are some elands. Elands are going to be the largest antelope. They can actually jump over 5 feet high. They are pretty close, so we are going to keep on driving. With these flamingos, you might notice some of them are sticking their heads upside down in the water. This is because they are filter feeders, which means they're going to be using their beak as a drain to drain out all the water to make it a little bit easier for them to eat. But my favorite fact about those flamingos is a group of them is called a flamboyance. But now as we keep on driving along, we are going to be seeing my personal favorite animal here. We are going to be seeing some white rhinos. These white rhinos can weigh up to 5,000 pounds. They can run at speeds of 35 miles an hour. Terrible eyesight, but amazing sense of smell and hearing. And it looks like there is going to be one right next to us. Hopefully they don't crash into us. We are going to keep on driving along. You might also notice this big monkey over here on our left. Sometimes you'll find them rolling around in it to play, but also to help protect them because they have very, very sensitive skin. So that mud is going to be used as a sunscreen to help protect them. But now we are headed on into the predator territory. Here we might be able to find some predators laying around in the area. So keep your eyes wide open and let me know if you guys happen to see any predators up here.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like there is a cheetah over here. These are cheetahs. Cheetahs. These cheetahs can get from 0 to 60 miles an hour in less than 3 seconds. And they are going to have some black teardrops around those eyes, which are basically going to act as their sunglasses to help absorb the sun's glare because they are daytime hunters. But now coming up ahead, we might be able to find the exact opposite. We might be able to find some nighttime hunters. Because coming up here, we are entering into Kobe Rock. Here in Copper Rock, we might be able to find some more predators for you guys. Sometimes predators do like to come up here to get a nice big view of the entire savannah. I haven't seen any just yet, unfortunately. Usually lines would be up here. However, like I said before, these lions are nighttime hunters, which means they do. Oh, never mind. I said it correctly. They are out here today. Looks like there are two females out here. There's a female standing and laying down over there. But unfortunately, we are going to keep on down and go very slowly here. But coming up ahead, it does look like there are some more animals over here for us to see. Like coming up ahead on our left-hand side, you might already be able to see them. These are going to be some warthogs. These warthogs are going to have 4 tusks or 2 on each side. The bigger one is going to be used for digging, while the small one is going to be used to help protect them while they're digging. They're also known as the largest burrowing animal here in Africa. Usually right in this area, we might also be able to find some ostriches. However, these ostriches are a little bit harder to find sometimes, just because they run very, very fast. And sometimes they do like to hide behind these trees and bushes. Ooh. But over here on our right-hand side are some ostrich eggs. One single ostrich can actually weigh up to 24 chicken eggs. What's also really cool about those eggs is once they are fully grown and about ready to hatch, a full adult human can actually sit on a single egg without cracking them, just because those eggs are so strong. But unfortunately, we are now headed into the last stop here on our safari. We are going to be headed into Magadi Glen. Here in Magadi Glen, we are going to be seeing some Nigerian dwarf goats. These goods are going to be very, very playful, and you guys can probably already tell they are going to have amazing balance, which helps them be amazing climbers. There is one inside of the truck, up on the roof, and even up on this table here. They do love to climb really all over here. If you guys can see that big yellow box right there in the middle, that is a bee box. Farmers here in Africa are going to use these bee boxes to help protect their crops from these wildlife animals, but mainly from those elephants. Just because these elephants were those main animals eating these farmers' crops, and it's really hurting our farmers because it's a main source of income. But actually here at the safari, we learned that these elephants have very, very sensitive skin, and they're actually scared of bees, just because the bee sting is going to hurt a lot. So we told our farmers here in Africa that they're scared of bees. We start putting them on their fences to scare them away, protecting their crops, protecting their elephants, and all of our wildlife animals, and also helping our farmers make a little bit of extra money selling that honey that those bees are making. And although not all of us have farms at home, we make these bee boxes to help protect our wildlife rights. There are so many things that each and every single of us can do here today. Once we get home, we can start by making a garden by planting some flowers to help our bees, or we can simply help by recycling. But honestly, my favorite, and I think the easiest one of all, is actually just using a reusable water bottle. Not only cuts your use of plastic down, saving our friends' homes, it's also going to save you guys a little bit of extra money, especially here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. You guys can go to any quick service or water fountain around the park and get a free refill of water. But unfortunately, I am going to be dropping you guys off here in just a moment to start gathering all your belongings, just to make sure you guys don't forget anything, because it will be quite a long walk back here all the way to Africa. But if you guys had any questions about the entire safari, or just simply wanted to stop by and say hello, feel free. My windows are clearly always open. But here in Harambe, we do not like to say goodbye, because it is far too sad and far too final. So instead, we say quality, which means farewell and goodbye. And then on the right hand side, put your hands, arms, feet, and legs. This door's open in. Please touch, step, and take it. Thank you guys, and have a great day.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good.
She was good. And we saw so many animals.
All the animals are out because the weather's so nice.
Yeah.
I recommend to come in the morning on like a cooler morning.
Yeah. I want to say we saw literally everything. You didn't miss one
Every
thing.
single animal. Yeah. Besides the ostriches.
Yeah, but
Literally it.
we saw lions. Normally, that's the hardest one to see too.
Yeah.
They're never normally out. Okay, so this was the plan really to go on the safari because we wanted to see how many animals we could see. But now I think we're gonna go look at the gorillas.
Yeah, since all those animals were out, all these should be out, so it should be good. And I want to see the tigers today.
And there's a baby tiger.
There's a baby, but I don't know if the baby's out yet. I think it's too much of a baby.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. So we're gonna go see the gorillas. If you guys didn't know, once you come out of the safari, wow, my hair looks crazy. All you have to do is go to the right to Gorilla Falls, and we'll walk you through it.
And you said where did
So literally, you come out and you go right. Everything here closes early because of how dark it gets. Hi.
Just make sure we get where the birds are. You have the food covered up. Any other place? Totally cool to eat.
Awesome, thank you.
Well.
So the safari closes at 4:45, and then Gorilla Falls closes at 4:30 today. So because of how dark it gets so early, they close everything a little bit earlier, and then the park closes at 6. Oh, look, the monkeys. I don't know if you guys can see them. Those things are kind of ugly, though.
Hey.
They are.
Look at you. The long blonde
Oh,
hair.
funny.
They have long blonde hair. Or white hair, I guess.
I'm here to see the gorillas. Gorilla Falls. The wait times today aren't really that bad. I want to say Avatar's is 60. Oh, shoot. How long did we wait for this? And we finished the whole thing in an hour.
Okay.
So the wait time said 50 minutes for Kilimanjaro. And it takes about 25 to go through the whole safari. So you can do the math. I'm not doing it. Hopefully the gorillas are out. The baby, because the baby's the funniest one.
We haven't been in a while, so maybe it's not a baby anymore.
Yeah, we haven't. It's probably a teenager.
I'm not sure how fast they grow.
Yeah, true. Well, the other one said it was like 40 years old. Remember, like the big grandpa gorilla was like 40.
I don't know if they grow at like a human rate.
Right.
And then if so, it's still going to get big.
Yeah. Oh.
You never really stop in there.
No, it's just like, I think just like facts and stuff. All right. We're just going through the birds quick to get to the gorillas.
That's in, right?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
there you go.
There's a lot over here too.
Fish, ducks, birds. Not here for that. Oh, this is a hippos. Oh yeah, look, he is laying down. It's a big boy.
All I know is that one of them's name's Tequila.
Wait, one of the hippos' names is Tequila?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
And Panchita.
Oh, because you watched the...
Yeah.
Wait,
Well,
Panchita?
Someone told me one time one was Tequila, and I think another one's Panchita. And there's one, I think, Rosie.
Oh. Those are the hippos' names.
Yeah.
Okay, Liv knows all of this stuff also because she watches on Disney Plus. If you go, you can watch like how they take care of the animals, where they got the animals from.
It's a really cool show because then you come here and you actually see the animal. And you're like, oh, well, that's A, B, and C. I like these meerkats.
Meerkats? Oh, this is Timon. Oh, look, they're running around. Oh, there they are. Little Timons. Oh, and the zebras. Black with white stripes.
So let's go ahead and break it down. Is it a hoof or a paw? It's a paw. Has how many toes?
Do they have like green marks on their back? Oh, like to see who's who, I guess. Look at this one just staring.
Lean against the wall. His feet up.
Oh, this this guy?
Just went against the wall.
Yeah. All right. So see the gorillas. Wait, my phone's not working. Wait, what's happening? Can you? It's not working. Wait, I'm trying to go on our page.
The yard is 2.5 acres.
It's frozen.
2.5 acres. It's really per yard. You have 2 yards. Yeah, so what you're about to go to next is the valley. 5 acres. That's the color.
Like walk back this way? No. I have to end it.
Can you like click out of it and try to go back?
Oh, sorry guys. It like our service went bad. We made it to the gorillas. Oh, he's laying down taking a nap.
It'll most likely be if it happens, it's moving to another facility soonest, and they'll be able to propagate that way.
And there's one back there.
Correct. So excluding human issues, cardiac disease is the biggest killer of the village. So in order to combat that here, we do 2 things. One, their diet is constructed in a way to help shrink some of that harder off their teeth as they eat. Secondly, they're actually over a course of tasks.
Dang.
It would suggest talk to
Train them that
like the cast member when you're here because they tell you about stuff.
now, this
Yeah.
isn't what we do often.
So sorry about earlier, like the last minute or two. I don't know what happened. I think we just like lost service, but we're back.
Right back.
So they were saying that cardiovascular, obviously, like with the rest of the world, cardiovascular disease is the highest fatality rate. Like that is what most people unfortunately pass away from, and that's the same with gorillas as well. So they said in order for them to prevent that here at Animal Kingdom, they help with their diet. So what they eat, the tartar that's built up on their teeth actually causes a lot of the cardiovascular issues. So the diet that they feed them helps to get that tartar off their teeth, which then in the end helps their heart and helps their cardiovascular. So kind of cool. Let's see if we can see more over here. Oh yeah, I see two over here. I don't know if you guys can see those. Oh. Oh, look.
Guys, one time they're flinging their poop everywhere. One time they're here, they're throwing it.
I hope not. Oh no, you're okay. There's one there, and there's one behind that tree. You can't really see. Oh, they're walking towards each other. Where? Oh, yeah. Oh, they look like teenagers. Like, not as gray. Right? Like, he's just hanging out. Oh, he went and hid in the shade. And you have them just hanging out over there. Eating? Like he's eating. Silky one. Alright, you ready?
I got a couple pictures of them here of them yawning.
Oh, look. There's babies. Little babies. A rabbit. Oh, that's probably not safe.
Yeah, I wonder if the monkey accidentally dropped it in.
See them back over here. Is that rabbit? Oh, it's alive. I didn't know if it. No, I mean, oh, there's another one back there too. Right there.
Looks like you in the morning, holding your back.
Oh, the old guy up there?
The back pain.
Yeah.
You get a better shot of little guys. They're right up there.
Oh, yeah, the little babies. Sorry. Just chilling. Ready? All right, so that is Gorilla Falls. I don't think there's anything else back here. I think we just come back out right by. Oh, look at him. They're just all chilling over there. Oh. Is that all we wanted to show them today?
Yeah. Unless you want to walk to the tigers.
Let's just been munching on this popcorn. $2 refill if you have a bucket. I don't see any monkeys or anything though. You can definitely tell that it's Christmas time over here. So many people.
I did see, fun fact, that Dinosaur is going to be open through 2025 while they do construction.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. I thought they were done in January.
Nope. I saw that it was going to be open. Maybe I saw wrong, but that's what I saw.
Oh, throughout 2025. Okay, then great. We don't have to ride it today. That ride gives me some back pain.
That right.
So this Gorilla Falls, we went in there, and then you come out literally right next to it. So you come out right by Kilimanjaro. But honestly, go when it's cold out. The animals love it. We saw every single animal today. Cheetahs, wild dogs, hippos, lions. It was good. It was good. But the line is a little thick. Not gonna lie.
Let me get me some water.
Oh, right. Yeah. We'll walk up here. All right, guys. Well, that's kind of all we got for you today. We wanted to show you the safari in the morning. We wanted to show you that it's the best time to go when it's cold because the animals love it. And then the gorillas, we got to see a couple of them. But we're just going to hang out here for a couple more hours, maybe an hour or two, and then
Yeah.
we're going home.
But I again highly suggest come in the morning and go on the safari.
Yeah. Also, happy Vlogmas.
Happy Vlogmas.
Day 7. All right. See ya tomorrow. Bye. I'll exit out.